Hey, good evening. How are you doing this evening? Hope you're doing great. Thanks for streaming with us. We really appreciate it. As we head into the next several days, temperatures I think are going to be going up. Humidity is going to stay high, which is a bad thing because that means heat index value is going to be going up. Plus, I think our chances for showers will be going down generally over the next couple of days. Not going to go away entirely, but definitely they're going to be trending down. So next few days, yeah, maybe some isolated showers. This weekend, warming up. And next week, maximum heat index anywhere from 102 to 107. Wouldn't be surprised. Matter of fact, I think it's really possible that we'll probably have some heat advisory days next week. So watch for that. All right, temperature out there right now is 83. I believe the high today was 92. Normal low 73. We had a low of 76, and the record high for today was 106, set back in 1936. All right, this is what I'm expecting for the rest of the evening. Partly cloudy skies, I think. Anywhere from partly cloudy to mostly clear. Temperatures mainly in the 70s, and a low temperature tomorrow morning I think will be in the mid-70s, somewhere around 75 or so. Well, now that the sun has gone down, the showers have definitely been on the decrease, that's for sure. We still have a few showers left over at 9:30, pretty close to Bandera, close to Lakey, just south of Junction, little bit around Gonzales, and that's it. So they're really starting to taper off and dissipate. Of course, most of the showers today being driven by the heating of the day. All right, 83 is the current temperature. Kerrville 81, Del Rio 83, Cotulla 86, mainly in the 80s still. Kerrville's, or Fredericksburg, I should say, is in the upper 70s, around 79. Okay, so we still have this moisture out of the Gulf of Mexico. And I think tomorrow, with the heating of the day, we'll probably see a few showers develop, but I wouldn't guess more than a 10% coverage around the area. I think Sunday maybe a little bit more, but then tapering off again on Monday. So again, rain chances going down. Phoenix, by the way, hit 117 for a high today. That ties their all-time high for a daily for a day. So again, really hot out there in Phoenix. All right, so here's the overall pattern of what's happening. We've got a ridge of high pressure across most of the southern and eastern part of the country. And we've got an upper level low that's in the Bay of Campeche right now. As soon as that upper level low moves out of the way, there may be a surface low that develops in the wake of that. And that typically happens. But here's the deal. So let's say a surface low did develop in the Yucatan or Bay of Campeche. With a big high like that across the southern part of the country, it is going to go west. And there is no doubt about that. And I think something may develop. The Hurricane Center is giving it about a 60% chance, and it would go into Mexico probably Sunday night or somewhere around there. But notice the high is positioned right over Texas. So unlike Alberto, which was a really widespread system, I mean, it took up most of the Gulf of Mexico, this is going to be a little more compact, and with that high in place, it's going to be really hard for us to see rainfall. Matter of fact, as we head into Tuesday and into Wednesday and Thursday, yeah, it's just, with that kind of pattern, it's going to be really, really hard. All right, just for fun, let's see what's beyond that. Well, that high just kind of stays there all the way, really, probably for the rest of the month, which is bad. I think the Gulf is going to stay pretty active, but as long as that high is there over Texas, and by the way, this is just one computer model. This is the European, but boy, the Europeans have been really good. As long as that happens, the rest of the month, rain is going to be hard to come by, and temperatures are going to be hot. I know you didn't want to hear that, but that's the way it looks. And again, the National Hurricane Center is going with a 60% chance of development there in the Bay of Campeche over the next few days. So here we go for today, or I shouldn't say today. Tomorrow morning, we'll see lows. Let's see. Let me see if I can get there. Where am I at? I'm all over the place. In the mid-70s. And then high temperatures tomorrow, low 90s. Do you see that? And again, this is just one computer model. I believe here I'm using the IBM, or the graph is what they call it now. High temperatures, low 90s, and very few showers. I'm throwing in 10% because we had about a 30% coverage today. So I doubt we'll have no coverage of showers tomorrow, but don't count on showers in your backyard for tomorrow. Then as we head into Sunday, with whatever happens there in the Gulf, maybe a 20% chance on Sunday, And let's see if this goes all the way out to Monday. I think it does. Yeah, we're back to 10%. And then beyond that, it gets really slim pickings after that. Let's say the heat index as we head into Sunday. Let me go back to Sunday. Yeah, as early as Sunday, we may have heat advisories, but probably more like Monday or Tuesday. And most of next week, we'll probably have a heat advisory been issued. Mold is heavy, 9,220. By the way, if you've had a lot of sniffles, it may be because of the mold. All right, this weekend, highs low to mid-90s. Heat index values 101 to 104. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, heat index values 105 to 106. Heat advisory is possible. And I threw in a 10% chance for Thursday with a disturbance coming out of northeast Texas, but that usually doesn't work out very well. And so I think once we get into next week, it's not looking good for rainfall, really for the rest of the month probably. We have to get into July. And, you know, usually I could almost give you a July forecast right now, July 4th. July 4th, highs 97, give or take. Partly cloudy skies and a 10 to 20% chance of a shower. I guarantee you that's probably going to work out. It's going to be pretty close to it. All right, thanks for streaming with us. I got to do the 10. Let's see I believe Maggie's in tomorrow morning and Ryan is in tomorrow night. But again, we really appreciate you streaming with us and being with us here at Ken's. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. It's 9:30 out there. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night, and we'll see you later.